25 and Over Club, or welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Here we are. This is the 25 and Over Club where we talk about everything and anything because, you know, we learn as we go. This week, our topic is credit. Get that credit right. You know, we got to learn things here. And
it's your first day?
At least it wasn't full.
Exactly.
How your cup empty before the show?
And then
we ain't proof. Come on.
And then we're going to get into the Grammys because the Grammys just happened. You know, the girls got to talk about it or whatever. Anyways, we will be introducing a new segment this week for the record. And we have a few questions to get into from the viewers. You know how much we love those.
I love the sarcasticness, not the dimples.
But anyways, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share us on Instagram, all that good stuff. We love you. Thank you for the support.
Okay, big shout outs to BJ from Liquor Talk Podcast. What's up, boo?
Hey.
How you doing? Thanks for watching, viewing, commenting, sharing. Everything you doing, we love it.
Thanks for having us.
And
and having us on your
shout
show.
To Florida.
Okay. Calm down with the shout outs to Florida before they come do the thanks. You know, thanks, boo. We appreciate you. And also, you know they love giving a girl the positivity. This week on Words of Affirmation, it says, broke people don't deserve no...
I didn't say that.
Where did you say that?
I believe in my ability to create...
No, the Words of Affirmation is, I believe in my ability to create wealth and success. And that's what we're doing, y'all. We trying to break those barriers, create new lines, because the old ones ain't it. We tired of that.
Fix my credit, please.
Fix my life, Ivana. Ilyana.
I never knew how to really pronounce it. But.
This is her last episode. But anyway, we are trying to pave the road to success, wealth, mental wealth, everything. This is what we doing. Period.
So let's start with our new segment called For the Record. So For the Record is when we talk about new music, new albums. And this record, we're going to talk about the Grammys 2021. Did y'all watch?
No.
Horrible. Did you watch the clips I sent you?
No.
Me either. It's just
I don't watch any awards.
It's just so busy. My life is so busy.
My life's not that busy. I just don't watch awards. I didn't watch clips because they're all over Instagram. What's the point?
Did you watch the Instagram clips?
Yes.
Somewhat.
All right. Well, I hope.
Do y'all think Cardi B pregnant? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. She was
one
giving
of the
the girls
clips that I seen, she
belly
definitely
gal.
looked like she was pregnant, but in her post, she doesn't. Of course, she's not going to show things that look
until the baby's here.
Talking about Cardi B, since y'all didn't watch, I just felt like their thing, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, like with them dancing nowadays, they're reminding me of like the 90s when NSYNC and Britney Spears used to dance, and when we used to have shows. So
Britney Spears and them was not giving the girls what Cardi and Meg was giving. What the hell?
They was giving performance. When's the last time we saw performance?
Britney Spears was giving performance.
Not Cardi B WAP performance. Yeah, what happened?
I'm not that impressed.
Anyway,
so,
shout out to
sure.
Who?
I liked
Shout
Up.
out to Jaquel Knight and Sean Bakehead, creative directors.
I'm looking on the
It was really creative.
Really,
it was
creative.
super duper.
top
but
tier.
It's still okay. But Up was really nice. I really like what they did with the screen.
Y'all know the dance?
Yo.
Big bag.
Don't ask me to dance because I can't do it.
Y'all what? Okay, stop.
It's the stop.
First of all, it's the stomp. Hello. That's for you.
It's the side for me. If it's up, lean. What? Remember that guy? Bookie, bop,
Yo.
bop. Yeah.
I love Cardi's haircut. Can we get into her haircut?
Cute. It was really cute. It was real different.
It was
for
cute.
her, for sure.
But you know, the National, I came with my receipts for y'all today.
No.
The National
Miles,
Center on Sexual Exploitation slams the Grammys for glamorizing prostitution and strippers after the WAP performance.
Next,
but that's not the first time this has happened. So I think that they always just want to come for Cardi. Like,
yeah,
it's not the first time a performance like this was done
on the news
that exploits
girl
strippers. Please, strippers are everywhere. Get over it.
No, but everybody do those little dancing videos.
It's not exploiting prostitution. Outfits. It may be exploiting strippers, but that's been exploited. It's all over the place.
Strippers. It's legal. We can strip.
Exactly.
Stop it. We don't like.
How is it exploiting prostitution?
Why you called her a stripper? Never mind. Because
she was a stripper hoe.
Not a.
Oh.
She's called herself that. I think she had a whole mixtape called Stripper Hoe.
think?
No, it was a song on a mixtape called Stripper Hoe.
Okay, yeah.
Well, since you didn't watch, I really truly enjoyed Cardi's performance.
I saw she posted a lot, and Meg
so did the
posted a lot.
girls, and we seen
Yeah,
them.
everybody posted it.
Wow.
So enough.
Continue.
Then Lil Baby had the excellent performance. He had the message. I don't know
I
the
don't
song.
like him.
Really? You like the baby?
Mm-hmm.
He had a good. The
Ratchet.
baby is cute.
In a strange way. Because he kind of looked like a dinosaur, but a cute dinosaur.
Barney is a dinosaur.
Not Barney.
But Lil Baby gives a Black Lives Matter performance, and again, you didn't see it, but it has some powerful message.
clips.
Tamika, what's the last
Who's
name?
Tamika?
You know her. You know who I'm talking about. Tamika Marley.
Tia and Tamira's sister?
No, the
They don't have-
activist. I'm going to ignore her. And she said so confident. Tamika Marley.
It's Tia, Tamira, and then he's saying Maori, and then it's Tamika. So she
Tamika
fits.
Maori.
Yeah,
No.
Tia and Tamira.
Anyway, he had
Taj.
like they gave a speech during his performance. It was really good. I wrote my notes down. I thought it was a great platform to give a great message.
Okay,
I don't know
appreciate
who
that.
Lil Baby is.
What?
I know.
You don't know
I
Lil Baby?
Girl, bye.
I don't listen to that
Goodbye.
music nowadays. I'm not a fan of him.
Yeah. We paid.
No,
Yes, boo.
I can't name one song.
You're a cornball. That's why.
But maybe I
Bug
don't
over like that.
maybe I don't understand. Maybe I don't listen to him or didn't understand the message because they talk like
No, they don't.
His voice is very annoying, but he
No,
does
it's not.
have good music.
But you see, Tamron Rice. What is his name?
Tamron.
Tamron Rice, right?
No, I don't know who you're saying.
Who are you talking about?
Cameron Hall is who I
No,
was.
I know.
And you talking about the boy that got shot by the cops?
Yes. What's his name?
Oh, Tamir.
Tamir Rice, mother.
She
All
was
right,
on
so Tamir Rice mother had a lot to say about that performance. And she said, I'm calling out Tamika Mallory and activists for being clout chasers. She posted a pic on Instagram saying, this is my reality, right? And just basically started slamming them like, why are y'all using this platform to talk about
What's going on in
what's
the world?
going on? And y'all
Why
didn't
wouldn't
have
we?
kids that died. Like, my son died, not Charles.
And I
I'm
think
sorry,
that's right.
what?
And that's very ignorant. Next, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh,
no more.
so is this the lady, one of the founders of Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
I'm sorry. So she's Tamir
She
Rice's
feels
mom
like,
is upset.
who
that
are you
they're
to talk about
speaking
Black Lives
about
Matter
it.
if your
Yes.
baby didn't die but mine did?
So
So,
this is
girl,
what
you
she
wanted
wrote.
to not, what you want us to do? Like, every platform is a perfect platform. You understand? Whether it's the bus, the side of the bus, whether it's the Grammys, whether it's 25 and Over Club, every platform is a perfect platform to talk about why Black Lives Matter. So, you know what, girl? Okay, you don't want me to say what I want to say.
And I think Doja Cat did a good job. But Lil, can you remind us again why you don't like Doja Cat?
She's just
Why are we
irrelevant.
talking about her?
Yeah, moving on.
Why she canceled?
First of all, I haven't even seen none of her clips, so that's how unimportant it was. So
Yeah, because
next,
she didn't make the shade room. the
I
girl
literally
said.
saw no clip of her performance. You're the only one talking about it.
I seen one real quick. She had like 35 outfit changes. That's it.
The
Continue.
only clip I saw of her doing the June bug thing, and she looked stupid because she was like this.
what she was doing, just real rough.
And it
Girl,
was like,
stop.
baby girl,
I just
cut
forgot
out.
why she's canceled.
It don't matter.
And that's the problem. All of y'all forget why she's canceled, but she should be canceled.
Oh,
But we
because she
gonna
did the
move on.
racist things on Twitter,
Yes,
right?
and
I ain't
beyond Twitter,
forget.
it was the video things that she did with the white men.
I didn't forget.
But anyways,
I forgot we don't talk about it on the show. All right, so Beyonce made history,
go Beyonce, go Beyonce.
right? But I was so
shocked
happy,
face was so
and I
funny.
used to love Kaya. I'm
All
getting.
your ladies cop that thing.
Let's not sing
like
her song.
this.
Let's not give
Hey,
her
shake
credit.
your body.
Wait,
That's
no.
Just do it.
Because
Do it, do it, do it, do it now.
Lick it good, lick it,
Just like you said. Hey,
But look.
right now.
her old ass, one hit wonder ass, tried my goddaughter and said some bullshit and said the only reason why Blue Ivy won that award is because Jay-Z paid for it.
But girl, it don't matter because
So
your
what
father
if she
couldn't
did?
buy you one. You're
He
mad.
could afford
you
it.
couldn't even get it.
She got the
Jay-Z
ballot.
didn't
She
buy
be
it.
doing the ballot right next.
I used to love her,
So
but
what?
now I'm not supporting her anymore.
She give me Dusty.
Because you're 40 years old. Are you mad at a 9-year-old?
Baby girl blue.
Mad at a 9-year-old? Okay,
Was she
sweetheart?
mad or did she just say a
You
statement?
hollering.
though?
You got real hype
Sorry.
when this
Yeah.
That's why
conversation.
But was she mad or was she just making a statement?
Was she making her ballot? We don't know. Bilal knows.
She probably wasn't mad. She was probably just making a
Talking-
statement
making
because a
herself
lot of people
You
relevant.
have said
sound
it.
mad when you say
But
somebody.
who
bought a Grammy.
cares?
They have
Let
the
her
money.
be great. Mind her business. Mind your business that pays you, brokey.
The Dusty Library, the girl said in the back.
Period.
And the bars are upset that Nicki Minaj never won a Grammy award. and
But
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
First of all, we're not even going to talk about this.
But she's
because
not
at the end of the day,
right now. She's having her baby, taking care of her baby.
Listen, we're not even going to talk about this right now because at the end of the day, the only reason most of these songs get the kind of recognition they do is because of social media. So we're going to leave it alone. Period.
But why do you think Nicki Minaj
Not saying they
one?
don't deserve it, but the reason they get the kind of recognition they do is because of social media.
So why the girls said the girls had said why social media didn't hype up Nicki. That's what the girls said. That's it.
Social media wasn't as big then. It was a thing, but it wasn't the
Nicki
same.
made a song previously.
But Grammy's always been around.
No, I know that.
But you making it seem like Nicki ain't made a song since 1999.
Female rappers didn't get recognized like that.
Did Lil Kim get a Grammy?
Yeah.
She got one for a feature.
She still
It
got
was
it.
Moulin Rouge.
But no, I love.
Yeah, but so what?
It wasn't her song.
She got to carry one by herself, not the one with Christina Aguilera.
So let's leave it alone.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm with Lillian.
No, but I like Nicki. I just hope she keeps quiet and don't,
she didn't
react.
say nothing.
She having her baby.
Y'all the one always bringing her name up.
No, the Barbs brought her name up.
I didn't see it.
I
girl
saw
said
it.
you
The Barbs
lied
brought her
about
name up because they was like, how does Megan and Cardi have one?
But I need them to grow up because first of all, Megan and Cardi are out right now at this time where everything is hyped up. Everything is TikTok popping.
She's home with her baby Papa Bear.
Everything is TikTok popping.
Monster was how many years ago? Pull up in them.
Yeah. Everything is TikTok popping. Everything is popular with the white community.
TikTok
I'm sorry.
Monster wasn't around with TikTok.
No.
You're right, Lillian.
So everything is more popular to the white community. Those people who vote for these Grammy Awards.
Yes, because Savage, it's only lit because of the I'm a Savage.
All of these songs.
They don't win because of popularity. Popularity.
If those white people that pay for these because I did a lot of research on this.
There's she did.
Companies that do these votes or whatever. So they have to be in good financial standing. Their kids are listening to these songs because now these kids know these songs. Their family knows these songs. So they hear these songs. They're voting for it because they hear it every day because their grandchild is playing it in the room on TikTok.
So I got a question. So how do you feel about Tiffany Haddish? What she say about
Tiffany Haddish is trash. She shouldn't shut up.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of her too. She's turning me off.
Did you hear? So insert clip.
Tell you like the Nicki Minaj of comedy right now. You're just killing the motherfucking game. Killing the motherfucking game. You are definitely the Nicki of this shit right now.
But unlike Nicki, she shows up on time.
And she ain't no Nicki.
Yeah. That's the Tiffany.
And unlike Nicki, I treat everybody with respect and dignity.
Hey.
How do y'all compare music to a comedian? It don't really give me much.
Tiffany Haddish,
it don't give
funny.
me. You cannot tell me she's the Nicki Minaj of comedy.
Yeah, first of all, I don't know what that means.
What does that mean? This
but
is what
if
I'm
we gonna
saying.
do that, she's not because she's never been the goat of nothing. She's never been.
So
nobody
Kevin Hart
has ever.
could be the Nicki?
Nobody has ever grown off of Tiffany. So no, she's not.
So Kevin Hart would be the Nicki, maybe the male version.
We're not comparing nobody to Nicki in a comedy world. We're not.
You're right because it's two different
Tiffany
worlds.
Haddish is the Kevin Hart of females because you're a hit or miss.
Wow.
You're a hit or miss. You're not that funny.
She's not that funny.
You're not that funny.
She's really, literally.
She had girls tripping. That's it.
Yeah.
Now Trip is at home during the pandemic.
Monique is funny.
She was funny.
I like Monique.
They're coming to the Barclays Center.
Okay, well, it sounds like COVID.
Okay, I'm not going.
I'm getting a vaccine.
Next case.
Last episode. Nah.
We'll never
right.
see Bilal again.
All right, I'd like to welcome our special guest today, Kelvin, coming
Hey.
all the way from
North Carolina.
North Carolina. And he's going to teach us about credit today, all right? Because, the people's, we didn't learn this in school. And, we learn it as we go, literally, because we did not learn this in school.
It was 10 seconds ago. I found that Credit Karma was lying.
Credit Karma is free, but it is not your friend.
It's not
to some degree. But I'm not gonna put Credit Karma, completely to the trash. It has some value. We can get into it.
All right, so let's start off with some questions before we let you go on with your information and important knowledge. So before we start, what credit score is considered good?
Anything that's above, I'm gonna say 620.
Okay.
Because 620 is I consider to be you're on the track to good, but you're kind of in the you're still on the low end of credit, but you can still get things and you're on the right track to building your credit. remember that, the highest credit is 850. That is like excellent credit, great,
just
great.
feel so sad
You have a
hearing this.
great mix. So 850 is the top of the line, and then a 300 is the bottom of the line.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Okay, because I was reaching for 600.
620. All right.
Well,
So you hear that, people? Get to 620.
The most important thing is that you do have a goal. Do we need to expand that goal? I would say yes.
I don't even want 620 anymore. 620 is horrible.
Right. You just felt that just is bottom tier. Like 620. Oh, I just got 620.
Kelvin, it's been 2 minutes and you hurt my feelings twice.
Which credit score is most reliable and matters? So we just talked about Credit Karma.
So I use something. So first of all, let me talk about Credit Karma. Credit Karma is not all bad, but they only report a portion of your credit, and most time they're only reporting from one credit bureau if you're using the free version. So you want to
There's a version you could pay for?
You can go to freecreditreport.com and you can pull your credit report for free once a year. Pull your credit report, and now you actually have a true depiction of what it is that's on your credit, because you get all three credit bureaus. You get TransUnion, Experian, I forgot the other one at the moment. It escapes me. But you get all three credit bureaus, because what we call what Credit Karma give you is Vantage credit. So it's just kind of giving you a cute picture of what your credit score is. And so what you
Hey, cousin.
So what you want to do is you want to see a true depiction of what's on your credit report. Because understand, if you've had multiple addresses, meaning that you've had an apartment, you lived with your parents at once, maybe you were at college, you want to make sure that it's reporting accurately. So you go on there, they may have the wrong address. They may have the wrong information for you. So you want to be able to look at that credit report, go through, analyze those items that are on your credit report, and find out what's true and factual and what's not. Because someone could, you have a cousin that you used to hang out with that knows your social security number, and they bought something in your name. Even though it may have been 5 years ago, it could be there.
So what you're telling me is, because Credit Karma, aka the devil right now, says I have 2 things on my account.
Hold on, what's this a recap? He said Credit Karma is no good, right?
No good.
Yeah, I've been noticing. Go ahead.
It says I have 2 things on my account. Freecreditreport.com gonna have the same 2 things, or they're gonna have the other 12 things on there?
You told him about Experian. That's what you're telling him about.
So you need to pull it to see. So if you go to freecreditreport.com, it's going to have a true depiction of what's actually there, whether it's 12 or 30.
Or just one. So damn, cousin. Or just one.
It's going to have all 3 credit bureaus. So now you get to look at all 3 credit bureaus, because I guarantee you all 3 credit bureaus are going to be reporting different. And one thing it is that if you're going to go out and, buy a car, you're going to, buy a home, you're going to go and get a store credit card, whether it's Macy's or Nordstrom's or wherever. What you want to do is you want to find out exactly where, which credit bureau they're pulling from. And most time you can go out and Google it. You can Google Macy's, like what credit bureau does Macy's use? And if you find that, then you need to go out before you apply and say, okay, let me find out what it is that Macy's is, that's on that credit report. Y'all, I'm trying to get my light right in here.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one right there. No, cousin. You're giving the girls dark.
Yeah.
That's the one. There we go. How you doing?
Yeah. So you want to make sure that you find out exactly, you're prepared for whatever it is that you're going to prepare for. If you go to the car dealership, I mean, out of the last probably 10 years of going to the car dealership, I never go to the car dealership needing them to give me a loan, because if they get your credit, if they get your social security number, they're going to run it
To the floor.
God knows
Yo,
how
they
long
run it
it's
so
To the
many
floor.
times.
30 days later, they still running it. How?
Yeah, and so
Each time I was like, what are you doing?
And you don't
but
even get
baby
the car.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Kelvin,
You leave
the
there with
third
the car,
time within
without
10
a car.
minutes, you hurt my feelings.
This is
I had a whole 2-year plan, and you pushed it back to 4.
10 years. 10-year plan, baby. Get the 10-year plan. That's why I be on the phone with him like, okay. Well, I thought I was doing this, but now I'm going to do something. Okay, got it.
All right.
So that's the very first thing you want to do is pull your credit report. Let's see what does it say. One, you're going to be very shocked at what it says. You're going to be surprised at what it's reported. What's reported on that, good or bad. And then you want to start building from there. Like I said, pull the credit report, then create a plan.
I'm so scared.
No, because good or bad, seriously, because Kareem's Credit Karma was horrible. But when we got on, I used the Experian, you know how to let you use it one time to see everything, and it wasn't as bad as Credit Karma was doing. I'm just like, so it may not always be bad news.
Okay, because I was about to say, please tell me there is hope.
It may not always be bad. It may not always be bad.
So one company that I personally use, I use a company called Identity IQ. And with Identity IQ, I mean, it gives you all of the protection, from anyone stealing your identity, but it gives you a true depiction of what your credit looks like. It shows you your credit score on all 3 bureaus, and the moment something touches your credit, good or bad, it alerts you. I mean, like it's like immediate.
How much is that a month? $4.99.
$30.
Yeah, it's like $29.
$29.99. I have it.
Why would you say $4?
No, I meant $49, like $4.99, like $499.
All right.
So I don't know who said it in the beginning. Credit is not taught in school 100%, and we all have learned. Most of us, I guess, should say. I don't say everyone.
Not even at home. Credit's not even taught at home.
But you're right. For the most part, we're finding out as we go in life, and so we're trying to bridge, shorten the gap when it comes to wealth in this country between Black, Brown, and White America. The first thing we got to do is educate our community on credit.
Yes, sir.
And to everyone's point is most people are afraid, but they're afraid to pull their credit score. But the thing is that you can't be afraid if you want to move forward.
Okay.
That
should be the words of affirmation for me.
You cannot be afraid because the people that's pulling your credit, they're going to see it whether you know or not. And I would rather know than
know.
Embarrass myself. I'm trying to buy a brand new car, and they're like,
first of all, don't pull my credit. Pull yours first. Let me see your credit.
Theirs is good. Their parents taught them. They got the authorized users at 10. But thank God for you because, whew.
Most of white America, what I've found, and I won't say white America. I'm just going to say wealthy America.
Okay.
When you find most of them that by the time their kids are in high school, their kids have an 800 credit score.
And a BMW.
And the reason that they have 800 credit scores is because their parents add them to their credit card, and they put you can add someone to your credit card, especially a kid or someone underage, and then put it on what's considered like a watch, and you can put a limit that they're able to spend. So if you say, hey, this person can't spend any more than, say, $1,000, then you're able to monitor that. And because as a parent, you have good credit, now you have helped your child's credit, and they haven't even started life yet.
Quick question. What's the youngest do you recommend putting your child on?
Probably when they get around the age, it depends.
Because somebody just told me recently, like, Kareem's 10. They like, oh, add him. And I'm like, girl, you now? But I was going to call you anyway.
So I don't disagree, but I will say this. And when I say this, I'm talking to your audience and all of us.
I think I know.
Do not add your kid
if your credit's
if you know you're not gonna pay your bills on time.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you got bad credit, then don't be adding your baby.
Don't add them.
Yeah,
Come
on, setting them up for failure.
Do not add them. Wait, let them do their own thing. But if you're
Calvin, hold on, Lillian was just on Credit Karma.
Exactly why I didn't want to check it.
But if you, I would, 6, 7, 8, we should start with financial literacy.
Definitely.
That young, by the time they're 10 and 12, we should be adding them to credit cards again if we have good credit. We should be adding them to a credit card because by the time they're 18, they can have an 800 credit score and able to make moves on their own. When you have that level of a credit score, you can now make money off of your credit.
Yeah, come on.
That's a whole another
part 2. He'll be back for part 2 for real.
Yeah, but you know, you can get into so many things. You know, I just thinking about a few people that I went to college with, and their parents did not. They lived on campus the first year, and they didn't live on campus after that. They had a house, and what their parents did is instead of paying the school to tuition for them to live on campus, their parents bought a house, and then they took 3 or 4 of their friends and made them their roommates, and then those parents, you know, those kids paid them rent, and then they had a house that they were paying for. So by the time they graduated college, not only did they have an 800 credit score, but they had also now owned property.
Meanwhile, by the time I graduated college,
you was in debt.
My credit score
$100,000
was like 300 because I never had a credit card or anything. There was nothing on my report.
First of all, parents is the first people to be like, I did this for you, I did this for you, but you did not put me on your credit line.
They ain't have good credit. They didn't have good credit to put you on the credit line. They would have started you.
Now my mother had good credit. She got cars, she got houses, she got everything.
But sometimes all that credit is not good credit because now you have so much credit out. It's like, is she paying the bills on time? She got a car, but is the bill on time, baby?
In the afterlife, do we get to redo this whole life over?
No, just take notes and bring them to the next life.
I'm so annoyed.
Take a drink, baby. Take a drink.
Yeah.
So let's get to the 5 steps to fix your credit.
Okay.
The first one is...
We already spoke about that. Review your credit report.
Credit.
Okay.
So we already touched base on that one.
The second one is crest a plan for your credit.
It should have been create a plan. I was typing fast. I'm sorry.
Okay. The second
you wrote this, Cal? Come on. Embarrassing the Scots on this show.
You said it.
I thought, he's a smart man. I thought that was a different word.
No, that was like crest a plan. Okay.
Crest a plan.
I could flip it, but I won't. I'll roll with...
You'll roll with your mistake. He meant to say create.
Yeah.
Okay.
Create a plan for your credit. Help me create this plan, please.
Yeah. So the first thing you have to do is, I think someone said this earlier, is what are your goals before we get to the credit? You have to set up what is your goals in life? What are you trying to do? What is it that you want to do?
Okay.
Hey, do I want to buy a house one day? Do I want to buy a car? Do I, what is it that I want to do that's going to force me to have to use my credit? And let's just start with a car. You say, hey, I really want to buy a car. It makes no sense for you to go out and buy a brand new car go buy a car and you're paying 13% interest. That's crazy.
Or 17 like me. I don't have that car anymore. But go ahead.
Nowadays people are getting 1% interest, 0 interest. And so that's where you want to be. But hey, we all have to start somewhere. So the first thing you want to do is make a list of the things, your goals that you have in life. Whether that's, again, buy a house, whatever. Once you have listed your goals, then now let's pull your credit report. So now we're taking goal setting and we're introducing it to reality. Mm-hmm. Credit score is your reality. no matter what, no matter how much, whatever you're wearing, Gucci, whatever. Your credit score is now your reality. And so when you pull your credit score, you want to see what does my credit score is saying. And if you pull your credit score and you're at a 450, you got a little work to do. And so
wait, sorry.
A little.
And so again, the first thing you want to do is check the obvious. Is my name spelled right? Mm-hmm. Is my birthday right? Do they have, the right address? So if those things are wrong, then now you have a basis to now refute almost everything on your credit report. And so the first thing that you want to do is now reach out to all 3 credit bureaus and alert them that you need a correction on your address and your name. Once that's done, now let's start looking at the 3 credit bureaus. What is on your credit report that's inaccurate? A bill that says, if a bill is reported as 120 days late, it hits your credit just as hard as a bankruptcy. So you want to stay out of, collections and all of that stuff, because when that stuff hits your credit, it hits it hard.
Like
and
ton of
so
bricks.
then you want to start, now we're looking at, okay, this is where I'm at. This is my reality. You take a deep breath. You might need a drink. Do what you got to do. Pull yourself together and then go back and say, okay, now let's fix it.
Okay.
And so then you want to start. So then we can go to the third step. What's the third step that I gave you?
Well, you just said the third step. So the fourth step will be make multiple payments before credit card payment is due.
No, but let's go to the third because I got
He
a question about
did
the
remove incorrect or negative item off credit. That was
let's play right there for a moment. Then we'll go to the next one.
Oh,
Ask
okay.
the question.
Oh, go ahead.
So the third step is remove incorrect or negative items off credit report. Now I got something to say about that, but
Okay.
So say it.
because when I was in the hospital once upon a time in 2019, I had my appendix surgery, and first of all, a bill came to my house for $70,000 for what's the thing that they put
Anesthesia.
anesthesia, right? First of all, I didn't ask to be put to sleep. I could have been alive.
Do
I
it
could have
while
been
I'm
up.
up.
Do
I
it while
can't
I'm up.
afford it.
Save some money. But thank God I'm still here. But I see something like $500 charge on there for the anesthesia, and then there's a $58 charge, and it's like, come on,
But
like
I think you can fight that, Calvin.
Yes. Listen, any and everything is negotiable. Any and everything is negotiable. Understand that when you get a bill from your medical provider, you have a right to ask them to itemize it. And when they itemize it, they tell you every single thing that they do. And what you will find out is that they charge you $100 for some.
Oh, the other boy told us about this. Kawan. He had the brain surgery. He said they charged him $100 for Advil or something crazy like that.
And so
He was like,
you
"Nah, I
have
could
a
go back
right for
home."
them to ask them for that. And then when you get it, if you have insurance, call your insurance company
okay.
and say, hey, this is just crazy. And your insurance company can now fight on your behalf. If you don't have insurance, you go down to, like most time, every medical facility has some kind of billing area.
Oh, okay.
You go down, if you don't have insurance, you'll be surprised what you qualify for, that the hospital will pay the bill. Or they have some kind of services there that will pay the bill. But we most times, especially, people of color, we don't ask questions. Our pride get in our way. And so ask questions like, hey, I cannot afford to pay you $75,000. So what are we going to do? What kind of programs do you have? And get them to, now help you wipe away that bill. And, you may end up paying something, but then they'll put you on a payment plan. Understand this. If you owe anyone, I don't care who it is, if you send them $5 a week, they cannot report you negatively to the credit bureau.
Okay.
You can have a $300,000 bill. If you are putting something towards that bill, they cannot report you to the credit bureau as being late or owing them negatively.
Ha ha.
Get your $5 together, Bilal. He said after you pay it. You ain't paid yet.
But don't slip up and miss because they waiting.
I got my $5.
Because what you're saying is that, hey, this is the best that I can do. I want to put something towards this. And I mean, hey, we all know someone that's had a mishap and found themselves in different situations, whether it was a loss of a job or just hard times in life. And so with that, you want to make sure that you have conversations to be able to work through that. And if it's been there now, you said 2019, we're in 2021, so that's been 2 years, almost 2 years. I don't know when your hospitalization was, but look at your credit report now. It's 2 years. they have already written that off on their taxes as a loss. So there's no use that you still beating yourself up and your credit getting beat up for it. So
it says high impact on Credit Karma.
It's a lie. Go on the other thing he told you to go on. Stop being not listening. That's the problem now.
Oh my God, we run out of time. The next one is make multiple payments before a credit card payment is due.
This is true.
Yeah. So this is a way, and this is just going to be a little gem I drop out there for anybody that's listening. If you have, let's just say, you have $500 that's on your credit that you need to pay off. But you like, man, I've got to pay my car payment. So why don't you do this? Why don't you take that $500, split it up, pay $250, then pay $250 again. And then what you do is, now that you have your credit card paid off, two things you want to know about your credit card. You want to know what's the reporting date, and you want to know what's the like your due date, but you want to know the cycle date. So, and the reason that you want to know that, because can you pay your bill? And now if it's at the end of the cycle, you say, hey, once I pay this off and once it's reported to the credit bureau, because if you pay it off, it's going to report to the credit bureau as zero. You owe zero on your credit card, which is going to look great. But then the next day after reporting, so let's just say that your credit card reports on the 18th of every month. If it reports on the 18th, so now on the 19th, you say, hey, I'm going to take this credit card and now pay my car payment. And what you do is you keep yourself in a cycle. And if you pay 2 payments a month, what you're doing is it's kind of weird, but in the background, you're tricking the system like you're making multiple payments on the same credit card. And so it keeps reporting as positive to the credit bureau. And so by the time you get to due date, you're like, oh man, I'm,
you're up.
My
Look at my credit. 790,000.
My credit is up. It's reporting great. It's looked like I'm killing my credit card payments. And then I'm able to take that same money and now use it again.
Calvin,
it's just that we got to be smart with how we monopolize the way that we're using our finances.
This is real facts, because when I talk to him, this is the things he tells me. This is not nothing. This is the same family advice he gives. He's giving y'all the real tea. It's not nothing. He gives me this all the time, and it works.
So, Kelvin, I use that app called Self, and it's like a self-lending app. And so basically I pay $150 a month, and then at the end of the year, they give me the back. But I noticed my credit score went up allegedly, according to Credit Karma.
Not allegedly.
It went up a little bit because of Credit Karma.
Allegedly.
But do you recommend those kind of apps?
So I'm not that familiar with Self. I've heard of it. I've never used it. The only app that I support is when it comes to anything come with bill paying and stuff like that, is Mint.
I just downloaded Mint.
MINT, like Mint.
Does that lead to our next one, pay your bills one time?
So what Mint does is you can go into Mint, and if you list all of your bills in Mint, you can pay it through Mint if you want to, but it will help you. It'll help remind you of when your bills are due. And you can put all of your accounts there. So you can see how much money you have. You can tell this account to pay that bill. It's a really good tool to help you manage. And this is the best thing that I like about Mint, is that Mint shows you how you're spending your money. Because it'll tell you, hey, I spent $500 this month on entertainment.
She just said that.
Just sent me an email this morning that I spent too much. They was like, what are you doing?
Entertainment.
I don't know. I think it was like travel and everything else, but like movie, like I don't know what it was. I didn't get to look at it, but it was a Blockbuster. Stop. Rest in peace, Blockbuster. But they was like, what are you doing? You went up. You're spending too much money on entertainment.
They said, what are you doing? I got to
basically. It was an email like, why did you spend this much more this month on entertainment?
That's good, but that's what you need. You need the control.
Exactly. You need somebody on you.
But it asks you to set a goal every month, or set a goal period of how much money you want to have based on how much money you have coming in, how much you want to spend on entertainment, how much you want to spend on food, what are your bills, and you can calculate all of that, and it'll help you set up a chart. And to what she said is, when you go over that, it'll say, hey, this month you said you were only going to spend 10% on gas.
And you're doing too much.
And this month you spent 25% on gas. Like, hey, you need to look at your spending. And to Samantha's point, we need those checks and balances, because sometimes we start spending, we get a little happy. And we just start spending, and we need to bring our spending under control.
So somebody said that stimulus hit the account, and they was like, "Oh, I want to buy it." And it was like, if you don't invest that money in Robin and the hood.
No, don't talk about Robin Hood, because we definitely gonna have him back for a Robin Hood. Oh no, but you use Ameritrade, right?
I use Ameritrade, but I'm aware of Robin Hood.
So he'll be back for trading 101. No.
No, I gotta ask questions. Dogecoin, yes or no? That's all I need to know.
You said Dogecoin?
Yes.
It's coming.
Sounds like it's a no.
So
he got to do more research.
It means put your money in it long term.
Take your risk.
All right, I'm risking.
Everything's a risk, so you might as well.
But to that point, everyone said the same thing about Bitcoin. So
Okay. I'm
But
ready.
he will be back for episode of trading. We gonna use him. I'm gonna use him and let y'all know he gonna help y'all out.
But Mint is I think they're associated with TurboTax. So when I did my taxes this year, it automatically told me to sign up for Mint. So since I did that, now it can be emailing me all the time. So I downloaded the app
And you
yesterday.
look at yourself different.
It
Yeah,
be
now
telling
she
me
hates herself.
everything. It shows you everything on there. Like
sound like she
it's
wanna cry.
itemized.
She looked like she
That's
wanted
his
to cry.
word.
yeah.
We're running out of time, but the last one is pay bills on time.
And that speak for
Pay your
itself.
bills,
Pay
people.
your bill.
Don't you know?
Why pay
you
your
should
bills
know-
on time when Sprint gives you the extension?
Because then
I
you're
don't
always
ever ask for extensions.
no, because you always playing catch up when you do the extension, and I'm noticing that. Like when you do the payment arrangements, $200 this week, $200 next week. You're always paying $200 goddamn dollars. I don't got
Put it on auto pay and move on with your life.
Okay,
So,
I wish.
yeah, I learned auto pay the hard way. But
Auto pay is my best
it is
friend.
there to help us.
You got money.
But I want to back up just a little bit. Pay your bills on
come on,
time.
zero.
But if you need to make an extension, it's not about. Then you're within the guidelines of the agreement between you and your the person that you owe. If you guys have that set up, that's fine. But you shouldn't be paying every bill late. You should be paying something on time.
Have some responsibility,
Yeah,
please.
like take some responsibility. If you should owe no man nothing but to love them. That is it.
No, because auto pay is my best friend because it's not that I have money, but if I push it back or if I don't have it on auto pay, it's not going to get paid.
That's me.
And if I keep pushing it back, I'm going to keep telling myself I can keep pushing it back. So no,
So that phone
take
is
this
off.
money.
You try to make a call.
That's my last worry. My phone is my last
Well,
worry. I don't even care.
Everybody better start paying their Netflix subscription because Netflix said no more sharing the
They
password.
cracking down on you.
For real?
Yeah.
Y'all could go. Come on, stop.
Good
Stop.
Oh my gosh. Well,
They need all their coins.
thank you, cousin Calvin, for Oh, that's my cousin now because he gonna help me.
Hell
Thank you for coming into the clubhouse
My
and
pleasure.
sharing your
He'll be
great
back.
knowledge and information. And
Pleasure.
listen, guys, write this information down because he just dropped a few gems for us.
1,000. And we always say they're gonna come back, but he coming back. Right? Right, cousin? Right, cousin?
I have
You
a quick
laughing?
question.
Hey, just let me know.
I'll let you know.
I have a quick question. So is there an app that you would recommend for your credit other than Credit Karma? 'Cause, like experience-
Identity IQ.
Okay, you did say that. Sorry. Identity
Yeah.
IQ, y'all.
Identity IQ. I'm telling
Identity
you,
IQ, y'all.
it's going to be like it's going to tell you the truth.
Y'all.
Thank you so.
All right, thank you, cousin.
Thank you so much.
you.
See you,
guys have a
love
great
you.
night.
Have a good night.
You too.
We just learned some goddamn things for the things for the thing.
Maybe for the.
Didn't y'all miss Sam?
I know how. Okay, hold on, real quick, 2 seconds. Hi, y'all. I've been going. I really wanted to be here last week, and the week before that, but life it just hits
was not
different
missing
after. Life just hits different after 25. But that's what the girls say.
Period.
All right, so it's time for I got a question. You got the questions and you got the answers.
I don't.
And we're gonna do one, and we're gonna run through this real quick because we had a great show. Thank you, Kelvin, for stopping by. And let's do the I got a question. So the first one is Christina from Lakewood, New Jersey says, I got a question.
No.
Last week I had my 30th birthday party. I invited my coworker who brought another coworker who I really don't care for as her plus one. I don't care for the girl because she's always in someone's business and running her motherfucking mouth. But she ain't right. Sidebar, my homegirls know I don't care for her. Should I address this with my homegirl or should I just leave it alone and not invite her to a future event?
Saying what I gotta say real quick, girl. If you knew, you should have said it at the party. Girl, it's over with. The girl done party. You're done. You missed your chance. Next bus.
I would have pulled you aside, like, baby
Girl,
girl,
why
why
the
would you
fuck
bring
you got
her?
this girl in here?
Like, you can actually leave right now because you just got me tight.
Yeah.
Old me pre-therapy would have said, you know what? It happened. But now it's like, no, bitch. I'm setting my boundaries with you. Why did you bring her?
Okay,
Why did you
I
do
guess.
that?
Like, why?
But I would have said it there because I'm not the one. My face
Yeah,
would have
I
been
would've
like
said
this
it
the
there
whole
'cause I would've
party.
been like-
No,
They be
but it's
like,
your
"You
30th
good,
it's your
Samantha?" I would've
30th
been
party. You
I
don't want to
care.
ruin it.
No, but my face would have ruined it before my
No,
mouth even
you
said it.
ruined it by bringing her
Bringing
here.
her. Yeah, you being
So,
funny.
no, I'd have been like,
Y'all could leave.
why would you do this?
And your mother too.
So
You know I don't like this girl.
her question is, do we address it or do we leave it?
You
Address
should address it at the party.
Sit.
Oh.
Because my thing is, people need to learn how to confront it when it's here. Don't talk about it tomorrow, the next day dragging it out, making that shit long, talking about it 5 years ago. You know who you are. Address it when it's here, boo. Don't think I forgot. Oh, I just got hype all over again. Hold the fuck up. You know the tea. Address it when it's here. Don't sit here and talk about nothing 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Now you're big mad 5 years later. Girl, bye. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I know y'all missed me. I missed y'all so much. Thanks for watching. Continue to watch us. It's a lot of people watching, y'all. I might not even be here too much longer than many people that's watching me, baby girl. Anyway, thank you for watching. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friend, your mama, your daddy to tune into the 25 and Over Club. We love y'all. Thanks for the support. See y'all.